Hello, this is question 5 on your mix exercise 5 from year 13. You have a diagram, you have a circle, radius is 5 centimeters, and the length of the minor arc AB is 6. So this is the minor, this is the major. We have two arcs AB. This one is 6.4 centimeters. And calculating radians, the size of the acute angle AOB. And again, we have two angles AOB, this one and this one. The acute one is going to be this one. So I'm going to call it theta, and that's the first thing I have to find. We know the length of this sector or of this arc, and we know the radius. That means the length, remember, is r theta. So the length 6.4 is going to be the radius, which is 5 times theta. And from here we find theta very quickly, 1.28 in radians. Then the area of the minor sector AOB is R1. So this sector here is R1, the area. And the area of the shaded major sector is R2. So this one outside is R2, the gray one. Calculate the value of R1. We have the radius and we have the angle. So very quickly we know that area of, I'm going to call it R1 because they call it R1. So R1 is going to be 1/2 R squared theta. So 1/2 times 5 squared times 1.28. This area is 16. I haven't rounded, it's just exact. And then calculate the ratio R1 to R2 in simplified form. So R1 is going to be 1, and we have to find this number. Find the value P to 3 significant figures. So for that, we have found R1, we are going to find R2. R2 is going to be, we can do in two ways. So we can find the area of the circle and subtract R1, or we can find this angle here and find again, use again this formula. It really doesn't matter. If the area of this whole circle is pi r squared minus r1, I think I'm going to use this one. So pi times 5 squared minus 16, and this is 62.5398, yeah, area. So the ratio R1 to R2 could be 16 to 62.53. I'm not going to round yet. I will round at the end. So if I simplify this ratio and I want a 1 here, what I'm going to do is divide by 1. Yeah. So divide by 16. So I will have 1 over 62.539 divided by 16. Just simplifying the ratio. Yeah. Divided by 16. And this is 3.908. That to 3 significant figures is going to be 3.91, and that's the value of P, yeah, because I have now my ratio R1 to R2 in the form 1 to something, so this is the something, that's the value of P, yeah. And that's all with this question.